I know when I was a student, I couldn't figure out why I was learning the things that I was learning. I just found that some things were much more interesting than others, and the things that tended to be interesting were the more theoretical things, so I started looking at them harder and thought, gee, this is neat stuff, but I had no idea that it was ever going to be important. So I'm going to try to explain to you why this is important, and something today about what the proper interrelationship is of engineering and theory. As another example of my own life, for a long time I thought, this is rather embarrassing to say, but you know, I was a theoretician and not much of an engineer for a very long time. And I kept worrying about this and saying, well, the stuff I'm doing is fun and I enjoy doing it, but why should anybody pay me for it? Of course, I was being paid by MIT, I was being paid as a consultant, but I felt I was robbing all these people. And finally, I decided a rationale for all of this. Most people felt that theory was silly, and therefore they would keep asking me, well, if you're so smart, why aren't you rich? And I didn't have any very good answer to that, because I felt I was smart because I understood all this theory, but I wasn't rich. So I thought, gee, what I've got to do is do enough engineering to get rich. And then when people ask me that question, I can say, I am. And I would suggest to all of you, if you have theoretical leanings, to focus on some engineering also, so you can become rich, not because there's anything to do with the money, but just because it lets you hold your head up high in a society that values money a lot more than it values intellect. So it's important.